92.5.
Thank you.
Thank you, buddy. Good to see you.
Great to have you here.
Thanks for
you had the show in Philly just actually not that long ago, maybe
yeah.
about a month and a half
It was like
ago.
the first time I played a show in Philly when it wasn't 120 degrees. So
you kind of opened up the whole summer tour there.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you got out while the getting was good.
Oh,
as far
good.
As weather.
So I guess it got hot after I left. Good.
Oh, yeah.
But
Taylor Swift was there probably about 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks. It was 105 when she was out performing. Yeah. You got out at the right time.
Yeah, but yeah.
Philly loves you. I must say that.
Well, we love Philly, and we love. When I was in town, I got to go over to the Phillies clubhouse and got some pictures with Ryan Howard and Papelbon, a couple of the Hamels and a couple of the guys. It was a good experience.
It's probably the last highlight they've had in their career.
Oh, Lord.
The poor guys have been struggling.
Yeah, I guess I cursed them with my Braves, with my Georgia Braves mojo.
Yeah, there you go. That's what happened.
Y'all gonna boo me like Santa Claus next time.
Yeah. Hey, you know what they do in Philly, right? They start throwing things at you.
Yeah.
That's the way it is. Let's talk Crash My Party. Congratulations on the new CD.
It's going unbelievable.
What's it like though? You have a great album, a greater album, a greatest album, and you keep going.
Well,
what goes through your mind? You got to be like, oh my God,
Well, it's that. I mean, my wife flew in. They're here in town, and me and my wife were literally up in the middle of the night talking just about, the enormity of things and making sure we stay grounded through all this. And that's the thing. I mean, at the end of the day, I want to continue to be me and try to hold true to just trying to be just a good person and I'm not saying but things progressively do change and I mean, heck, I've got a paparazzi guy kind of following me around, and I've never really experienced that, and that's fine. I mean, that guy's got a thing. He's got something he's got to do in life, but my main thing is man, I enjoy the fans. I enjoy seeing the fans, getting on stage and playing my music, and knowing that fans are out there busting their butt, working hard, dealing with the ups and downs of life, and they're at my show for it to be definitely one of those memories of fun for a long time, and I want to make sure I always provide that.
You can see on our Facebook page just the other day, Tuesday, when the album came out, everybody posting who was getting it, and oh my God, I love this song, all the way down the line. So that's got to be a great feeling when you see that.
Oh, it's a great feeling. I mean, with putting albums out, you get, you see reviews and you see this critic saying this about, well, it's not really this and this, and so but man, having Twitter and looking at my Twitter page and watching the fans just say they love this song and this song and this song, that's where I don't care what goes on in my world, in my life, as long as my fans are loving the music that I'm sending them, that's where the end all is for me, and that's where the enjoyment is.
I remember meeting you probably 5 years ago, maybe 6 years ago, when All My Friends, they had just come out. So it was your only song out at that point.
Yeah.
And how grounded you were, and I believe your wife was even with you that particular day at the interview when they were taking you around the tour. And maybe about 2 albums later, or an album later, somebody said, this guy is going to be the next superstar.
Oh,
and you've reached that status.
Well, it's been an amazing, it's been a perfect climb for me. You guys have been on board for so long in my career and been such a big reason for that, and it's fun. It's fun building it this way, song by song, fan by fan, getting out there and earning it the old-fashioned way, and it just makes it all fun. Everybody's invested and everybody's loving watching the climb, and it's a surreal moment being me. I mean, winning the Entertainer of the Year just was something in the kind of the front part of my year that just really sent
and you could see how thrilled you were.
It was definitely one of the most defining moments of my music career, and we're me and my family and all my friends, we're loving every second of it and enjoying it and making the most of it.
This morning on Facebook, we're on the air mentioning we're going to be talking to you this afternoon, so we're like, hey, if you have any questions for Luke? And I had all these what I thought great questions until I saw these, and just took these off my phone a few minutes ago.
Let's do it.
So we'll rock, kind of rifle through them. Laura said, do you prefer Chevy or Ford?
Definitely Chevy.
Definitely Chevy. Amanda says, what's your favorite place you've ever visited?
That's tough. I mean, I've been around this country I've been everywhere but Hawaii and Alaska, and you know, there are things that driving into Philly and seeing driving those old tight streets that are
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Each place in this country has little nuances that make it really amazing. The Northwest up there is gorgeous. It's really truly hard to put a finger on.
It's got to be cool to get to see them all.
You know, New York City's neat. I'm just blessed that this business takes me everywhere.
Yeah. Elena says, would you ever consider singing with one of your fans on stage?
You know what? Certainly. I mean, that may be in the works down the road in a concert.
Alrighty.
In the near future.
Dave says, which artist or group has been the most fun to be with on tour?
Gosh, I mean, that's tough. I mean, McGraw was amazing. Outing was amazing. You know, when people get to that headlining status, I mean, they've gotten there because they're great people and they've earned it. You know, McGraw and then Chesney, being out with him when I was out with him on stadiums, he's great. It was great experiences all the way around.
Holly wants to know, can you sing at my wedding in June? She writes, LOL, well, it was worth a shot.
Well, I'll be there, baby.
There you go, Holly. Nicholas wants to know your favorite song when you perform.
You know, I would say night in and day out, it's probably Country Girl Shake It for me, just because it's so dang fun watching everybody have that much fun.
A girl named Tate. How did you and your wife come up with the name Tate? She goes, because it's kind of interesting.
Well, I grew up with a friend of our family. His name was Tatum, Tatum Leverett. And Tatum, we were out in Las Vegas, and my wife was pregnant, and we were all sitting there, and my family, and we just started talking about names, and we said how we loved the name Tatum. And so we named him Tatum Christopher, and Tatum is Tate is obviously short for Tatum.
Yeah, she was all excited. She goes, "That's the only other Tate I know." At that point.
That's good.
And finally, Stacy said, "Do you ever did you ever take dance lessons?"
Never took dance lessons. I used to just be. I was like a child of the '90s with, with MC Hammer and Michael Jackson. So I used to just stand in my room and dance to all that stuff all day. So, but I'm not sure it helped me at all.
There you go, Luke. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for being here, guys.
It's always a pleasure.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Y'all have a good week here.
Thank you.